Good afternoon, beautiful people. Mom on a mission here. I wanted to talk about holding space. Have you ever heard that before? Holding space for somebody? That is becoming a popular term that's getting tossed around there via internet and Facebook and Instagram. And I just wanted to more elaborate on it. So if anyone ever said, I'm holding space for you, or if you hear this in a conversation, or you might actually do this for yourself without even knowing it. When you hold space for somebody, you are loving them unconditionally, without judgment, and you're just being present with them. Sometimes they're going through a situation and you just have to be there, whether it's in your physical presence that you're with them, or a lot of times you have to be separated them and you just love them from afar. Your ego, edging God out, has to be put aside a lot of the times. And when people are going through different problems, it's important that they know that they have at least one person that they can depend on, one person they can count on, whether it's like a call at 2 o'clock in the morning, you know who you are, coming over at random times. It happens. We have our people, we have our soul tribe that we can always depend on. And even if we don't talk to them, we can go like days, months, unfortunately sometimes years, but like when you need each other, you're always there for each other. And that's what truly matters. But when you love someone unconditionally, when you hold space for them, you're allowing them to go through the process that they need to go through for their own healing. And it's interesting and can be challenging as empaths because, you know, we're healers. Like, we have so much love that we want to give others. And it can be a lot on us. It can take us back. I know the one thing that helps me is when I feel like my vibration, my energy got low. I gotta snap out of Christine. Snap out. Pull yourself out. Like, fall down 7, get up 8. And whether it's listening to upbeat music, walking in the grass, sitting underneath a tree. I know how silly that sounds, but I'm telling you what, it's very therapeutic. Taking a shower and literally just like asking your posse, asking source, God, take this water and allow this water just to cleanse me and cleanse my aura. If you have sage or Palo Santo, those are things that help clear like your energy space. But you always want to take care of your mind, your body, your spirit. So you aren't getting dragged down as well, because as we hold space, we have to be there, not judge, be present, but make sure that we're not over exceeding our boundaries. Because when people are in a healing, it's a process. And, you know, as a teacher in a classroom, I hold space for the children's learning. I can sit there, you know, 4 times 6 kids, what is it? If I just sit there and say 24, am I truly teaching them anything? No, I'm giving them the answers. And when we hold space for somebody, we have to allow them to think, we have to allow them to feel, we have to allow them to go through the process. And the key is without judgment. And sometimes you'll hear, especially my empaths out there, the craziest stories, because you have a light inside of you that people can unconsciously see and feel, and they want to get healed. They truly do. They don't know how, but they want it. So they are naturally drawn to you. But you want to make sure that as you're holding space, that you're also taking care of yourself. That's very important. But with these kids and their gifts and holding space for them, like allowing them to know that what you feel is like normal. Like, it's funny when I'll have like a moment and kids just be like, what's going on? Like one of my babies, something's wrong with you. Something's wrong with you. And like being an adult, like you don't want to like hash your problems on kids. It's not one of my school kids. It's one of my babies at home. But it's interesting how like they are super sensitive, and I can sit there and smile, be like, nothing's wrong, baby, but they're able to pick up on it. And now that I'm sitting here thinking, I probably should have told this child, you're right, however, I will be fine. I probably should tell that child, look, the learning process. We all learn. And that's one of the biggest things I tell my kids at school. Like, we're human. We make mistakes. It's what we do. It's where we're here to have all these different experiences, to teach us all these different, I don't like to say lessons. I like experiences better. So our soul can learn and our soul can grow. And right now, this has been the longest 2 months of my entire life. I don't know about y'all, but it's been crazy. There's a lot going on energetically. And Uranus has been, what has it been, in Aries? It's getting ready to go out. I don't know exactly. No, I gotta check my charts. But it's on the last degree in astrology, when everything's on the first degree, which is Venus, the planet of love. And Uranus, planet of quickness, electricity, astrology. It's on the last degree. So there's a lot of things that are shifting. And last week, there was like a solar flare. I think I posted something about that. And the people who are like super sensitive, like you could have felt that way in the early beginning of the week. I know for me, I was feeling the effects. Saturday, I had a migraine all day, and like almost had a migraine all day this week. It's coming and going and coming and going. And yes, it's a migraine, but it's also, it's a part of ascension. It's a part of, you know, your vibration is like rapidly increasing. And the thing is just to honor your body and to listen. Always, always listen. So whether it's to drink more water, it's especially important to drink water during these times, and be true what's in your heart. Honor that too. Honor that too. But when you're holding space, you love somebody unconditionally, without attachment. And if you would like to know more about loving unconditionally and without attachment, I will actually be giving a sermon at United Metaphysical Church at the Palm Beaches next Sunday, March 10th at 11 o'clock about those sentiments exactly. I would like to expound upon this message. So, if you have any questions, you can always email me at buildsingabridgellc143 at gmail.com, my website. If y'all know anybody that's good at the internet, please email me. And also, if there's anything that you want to learn, feel free to post a comment, and I will do my best to gather the information and put it out there, because it's all about the learning process, baby. Anyways, go and create a world where you do not want to run from it. Something like that. Mom on a mission, over and out.